Okay, so this is the owner of the restaurant. His name is Piero. And you were you're world famous for pizza.
I'm in 1997. I'm world champion.
Actually?
There.
On the wall? Very nice. And how long have you... Alright, y'all. This is what's going down right about now. Bada bing. Bada boom. Damn, son. Whew. Hold up. Gotta put the clutch in. So this is what's going down, my friends. I am currently in Austria. If you saw the last video, I was in a small town outside of Innsbruck, and right now I'm currently in Innsbruck with this type of view. Bada boom! I gotta be quiet or roll the window up because people just looked like, what is this guy doing? I'm in Innsbruck, and I'm gonna be making my way south because I'm in South Tyrol right now. Beautiful mountains, great little ski town. Not little, pretty dang big, but a ski town. And I'm up here at the Tyrol Observatory, not really observatory, but it's a place where you can look over the city. And up here on the mountain to my left, there's a huge ski jump that I believe was used during the Olympics, because all around this area I see symbols for the Olympics, like the rings, the 5 rings, you know, bop, 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 bop. I saw it on a huge building. I think that might have been a training center, or it could have been like an indoor ice rink, I believe, because I'm assuming, I can almost guarantee that it was the Winter Olympics here. So anyways, we're gonna drive. I don't know how these videos are gonna turn out. It's gonna be a little bit different than walking tours of towns, but we'll see what we see and you'll see what I see. Boom, baby, let's go. Okay, so I just parked the van right there on the side of the street, and I'm walking up here. I'm just outside of the main part of Innsbruck. So this is not technically downtown Innsbruck, but it's beautiful nonetheless, and I decided to stop just to show you not only the mountain view and just a little bit of the city. It's not gonna be an hour walk along of this city, but there's a couple beautiful churches up here on the right and the left, and then you can also see, I believe, from the pedestrian perspective, the ski jump. So I just wanted to show you that. And I'm wearing a sweater, but I don't even need to. You can see snow in the mountains, but it's like a perfect summery autumn day as far as temperature goes. All right, so we're walking up to the bridge. Let me show you what's in front of me. 2 churches, one on the right, one on the left. This is the one on the right. Hello. Right here by the train tracks. It looks Catholic, like almost Spanish style. And then there's another one right there. You can see the top of it. Right next to this very, I guess that looks like a futuristic place to get gas. Yeah, but look at these views, man. Like the mountains here. Whoa. Yeah, like living here. Let's take off the hat. Living here with these views on a daily basis. I know you probably get used to it probably at a certain point if you see it every day, but it's eye-opening to me, you know, seeing something for the first time. And they're so grand, you know what I mean? They make you feel so small, especially when you're here in person. I don't know if it has the same effect on the camera with YouTube. I don't think it does. It's like there's something about seeing things in person that just changes you a little bit. So I would recommend, if this piques your interest, come to Austria. Locked. Okay, let's go around the other side. This is a cemetery. Let's walk around this way. Gotta clean the lens a little bit. Okay, let's check this out. I'm not sure. Ah, it's locked, bro. Is it locked? No, it's not. Oh, let's go. Okay, here we go. I think this part is locked. But this is another grand, not a cathedral. It almost looks like one. Like, look at this. The artwork up there. Whoa. Like, look at that. All the way down. The paintings on here. From what I've seen so far, like in Germany and Austria, the art and the intricacies of the inside of most of the Catholic chapels, it's a little bit more, it's a different style of art, I would say. You know, I don't know, people that are into the art styles, they know like Art Nouveau or Gothic, these types of things. I don't know the exact names, but the style seems to be a little more focused on definitely ceiling paintings, and the colors are like pink, red themed in most of the chapels that I've visited here in Austria. In Germany, there's like darker colors, stone, wood in some places. Oh, the lights are being turned on. That wasn't on before. But definitely, it's always worth visiting the chapels because you'll see some history, you know. Okay. That's all. So, yeah. There's going to be a new style of video with the travels because I don't know if it's going to be totally walk-arounds, you know, just little clips, but as the travels go, it'll develop. The thing is, I'm trying my best to just film and release content without thinking so much about, is this a good video? It's more about just showing the views and showing you what I'm saying, because I'm going to turn my camera off after this clip and just check it out with my eyes, you know? I'm doing that now, but I'm also aware that somebody's looking at me in the future, if that makes sense. Look at that. Yeah, like if you had to value this painting, it's got to be 100,000. Right? Like all these old paintings. It's a one of one. One of one painting, just like what? You and me. Gotta remember that. There's nobody in this world that's ever gonna think like you, that's gonna have the same exact upbringing, friends. It's impossible. Like where you grew up. So, in my opinion, I think that has to do with why you were put on this earth. So, I'll keep figuring that out for myself, and you guys do it too. Right outside this church, to the mountainside, that's what I was talking about. This is the ski jump that I believe was used in the Olympics. It looks like one of those long ski jumps where they start there, they launch off this little path, and then the green area is where they land. So maybe it'll focus up. Can't see it too well, but you can see at least a little bit. You kind of get a vibe of the city just from walking around a little bit, right? And this is my first time. This is what I love about going to new places. So I was just in Germany for over a month, and I saw so many little towns that I had never laid eyes on, and that's gonna continue on this little journey that I'm going on with the van. Yeah, because every single new corner you turn around, every single new street sign, it's just like your eyes are opened. Okay, so let's walk over to this church and see if it's open, and then that'll be it for this little part of town. That's what I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, so the van's parked down there. I walked up here, around, inside, and then now we're gonna go that way. Just in time for the bells. It looks like another Catholic church to me, right? Ski jump up to the right, and there's also where I started this video. up on the hill, there's like a very nice restaurant. I saw people getting out in suits and ties. There might have been like an event there, but it's kind of up by the ski jump. And the thing about going to visit these places is you're never even gonna touch how much is available. So I'm just doing like a quick tour and kind of like whetting the appetite for my travelers out there that are having a similar vibe as me, you know? Yeah, so mountains in the background. You got the tram here. This is like the U-Bahn that goes throughout the city. You can see some Alpine style houses up there. There's the jump. And then this is where the restaurant is. So you just take the road up here and you can go there. It looks like there's a chapel open on this side. But I believe, check out these statues we got here. I believe this is also open. I got the door stopper in there. Yes, sir. Whoa. Dude, this one is even crazier. With like the black marble. You see that? It looks like black marble. Encasing like little altars. It's almost like there's little altars all the way down with the beautiful paintings, like 1, 2, 3, down to the main altar. Paintings on top with like the molding, you see, like very intricately designed molding. Wowzers. And these are the Stations of the Cross. I believe so, yes. Jesus, and then who are you? The Pope. Something to do with the Pope. Pope John Paul. Papst Innocenz II bestätigt. Got that mountain view right outside the church. Over to the other one. And let's check this out. It's called Klostergasse, which I believe it means, what is the one for the monks? Not a convent, but a monastery, I believe. I think this might actually be a monastery. Oh. Look at that. There's an open door. Hello. Ist das hier ein Museum?
Nein, das ist ein Kloster.
Ein Kloster, heute. So I learned a little bit about this place. It's an abbey, and they have monks here as well. And the style of the church is Baroque style. And the people, or the monks that are living here, they're following Saint Norbert and Saint Augustine. And it's called Stift Wilten. And the view is booming. Boom baby, let's go. So yeah, apparently this is the Baroque style. It had to be rebuilt after the war because it got damaged from bombing raids. And now I will go back to my car and show you the tram moving because it looks cool when it moves. One more look at the mountains. One more peek around the corner. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Dankeschön. Ciao. There we go. So I just went to the gas station to try to get some Wi-Fi, but also to get some chocolate milk from the cows that are from Tirol. And I like to film sometimes like in random places like gas stations. It was a quick view because the people that are inside, they didn't want me filming too much, but I like to give like vibes of little places like that because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes the little places are more memorable than big, what'd you call, tourist attractions. So here we go. Let's look at the train come by. Nice. Both sides, yo. He's coming here too. Very nice. All right, back to the car. Look at this. Dude, look at these mountains, bro. These are towering to my right and straight ahead, and I'm just like traveling through this valley. I can only show you a little bit right now. Look at this guy biking to my right, next to the cornfields, bro. And these like mountain towns going up into the hills. Snow-dusted peaks. That's what I like to see, my friends. Alright, I gotta slow down. Alright, we got a river. We got a river to the right, if you can see it. It's like a green, icy blue. And I'm gonna turn around, bro. We are on the side of the road, so I just came from the Autobahn. I got off because I saw a beautiful city actually up on this little ridge. I don't even know how to get there, but now we're kind of on a side street. And as you can see, they got a bunch of hiking trails that you can go up in and kind of be right underneath these mountains right here. These are the ones that you can see from the Autobahn. So I'm gonna go across here. I saw an interesting sign that I wanted to go check out, so let's go check it out. That's the beauty of having a car, right? Is that you can park and get out. It's different than a train or a bus, you know? Like the destination is the destination. Check out these rock sheer cliffs right here. Shoo! Focus. Alright, once it focused, there you go. Give you some better color. But this is a sign that I drove by. And look at this. It says, Wanderer, Blick empor in die Matenswand, wo Kaiser Ma am Rand seines Grabes stand. Oh! So it's like traveler. Look. I think somebody this is somebody's grave. It's kind of like a poem saying that somebody was buried here in 1484. That's what I got from that. I'm not sure if I'm correct, but now I'd like to get on the other side of this little fence. They have like a barbed wire fence because I kind of want to go up the hill and see if I can make it to this town because it looks super old. I saw like a stone-built building and a church. So maybe I can get there this way. Let's see. We got big trucks on the side of the road here. That was a pretty quick turn with the camera. I'm still working on my nice Porsche right there. One day, it'd be cool to get a Porsche. A Porsche! I read another sign on the road, and I believe that this little teeny town underneath the hills here is a Roman settlement. And I asked somebody that was riding his bike, and he said that I can go on this little teeny road. There's no other cars, so it's okay to film, but just check this out, right under the mountain. You got the icon box there, and then look at this location. So we're gonna go right up here into this little teeny town. We got cows grazing to the right as we come up here. Whee! Check out the cows. Little houses here. Got a goat right here. There's a goat up there. On the side. Yo, look at this. This is the rock house that I saw. This is the rock house that I wanted to come see. So let's go directly up in front of this place. Yo, it's like a ghost town. Dude, I don't think anybody lives here. Put this parking brake in. Check out how this rock building almost blends in there with the wall, the rock wall. It seems deserted. I mean, it might have been, there's some cars there. So I guess people, and the cows did look taken care of. But as far as like these buildings, it doesn't look like people have been in here for a long time, at least for regular use. Got some icons. This looks like a chapel. This would probably be the rat house. You know, you got the symbolism there, maybe the Austrian, some sort of Austrian kingdom. And the chapel, and then this looks like a cloister, like a monastery. Because you got like these little icons on the walls in gold. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be interesting to know who that guy is. I have no idea. There's no name, and I can't tell by the face. But some other ones. Here's the welcome sign. Grüß Gott. Grüezi. Grüezi. And the sign is Matzensbühel. For those of you that read, oh man, the views are always so good on all sides. I gotta show you. Look at that, mountains there as well. Got a fountain here, just straight out of the rock. And that's about it. There's not much going on in this place. I guess we gotta check the door, right? That'd be crazy if this was open. That is locked. Doesn't even budge. Maybe this door for the chapel. Let's see. Maybe can you see inside? Oh, sorry about that. It's like cracked. There you go. You kind of get a view in there. Little chapel on the hillside. I do need to find some Wi-Fi because I have no service on my phone, and in order to go to the next place I gotta connect to Wi-Fi and map it out. Okay, so there is a school here. I did see a sign, and I believe it said International, like English School, and this building does look like it's been used. Right here. It's like a newer style building. Yeah, it looks like it could be a school, right? Got the flags here. Yeah, this is what it was. Fox Hill. Right there. Fox Hill Bilingual International School, yeah. So these kids come up here on this old hill and learn English. Beautiful views. We're in a perfect valley right now, you know? Kind of right in the middle is the Autobahn and the river. And then it just goes peak to peak. Alright. Oh, that looks like a nice house right there. Like the people that take care of this place probably live right there, mow this lawn, and then have their camper van for when they want to go on adventures. There's the river. It's like an icy turquoise color, you know? It's like it's more green than blue, but it's got a little bit of blue, and it's green and like white, almost like milky, but more like clear white color. It looks cold, but it looks fresh. I don't know if it's cold because I haven't been in it. That's the thing. I can't judge it yet. All right, that's it for this little town. Next clip will be I don't know where. That's the best thing about getting a little van, is you don't know where it's gonna take you. But one more discovery is you see that cave there? Okay, you can't see as good as I can, I don't think, but there's a cross. There's 2 Christian crosses and it looks like it goes back into the mountain. So what I'm wondering when I'm looking at this thing is like, was this some sort of monastery, or was it related to the monks that were here? Or the Catholics that were here and they built some sort of like cave convent? Because it looks crazy. And you can even see like some fencing as if you can take tours of there. So I'm curious about that, but yeah, the dedication to whoever made that. Respect. We're saying goodbye to this small town that I spent the last couple days in, getting the van ready. And this is the last look. I showed a little bit of this on my walking tour. There's the church to my right, and I'm gonna take a left on out of here. Back towards the mountains. We're gonna get on the Autobahn and we are gonna head in the direction of Italy. Italia. Los Gates. I like these little small towns. Lots of people walking. It feels like everybody knows each other in a certain kind of way. So, here we go. Dude, look at this view. That's crazy. Just like the valley out there. Right in that little nook between the mountains. We're on our way to Italy. We got on the right Autobahn. A13 in the direction of Italy to the south, and we're gonna come up on a huge bridge right here. So we got the Alps in the background. This place is crazy with the views, and you can see towns way up on that hill. Way up on the hill. Here's a bridge we're going over right now. So we're gonna keep going straight. And if I see anything interesting, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, so that's what we're doing, y'all. Just cruising through. There's a sign here that says Tirol, so I guess we're going to South Tirol. Man, up on the mountainside, there's so many. There's Tirol. So many like what was I gonna say? Houses, basically. And look, there's like stop-offs at the restaurants and McDonald's, places where people can sleep in their trucks. But we are going on. Okay, check this out. I'm in like a line. Mountains in the background, of course. And I'm chilling here, going through this like ticket station. So when you travel around Europe, you gotta get tickets, like to cross over from, basically it's like Autobahn. It's like Autobahn payments. So I'm gonna talk to the lady right here. Maybe I can show you what it's like. It's pretty much all over Europe. Scheibenkäse. Let's talk to her. Hallo. Okay. 11 Euro mit Karte. Okay. Dankeschön. Ciao. All right, I just paid 11 euros to go through that little, I'm gonna have to find the perfect way to film these travel vlogs. As I said in past videos, walking around, I'm kind of just getting started, and this is a new adventure in the van, doing these types of vlogs that are less edited. But I drove through this valley, and all up, down near the bottom of the valley and up into the hills. You can kind of see it's just dotted farms and houses, sometimes bigger clusters, like more towards the center of the valley, it's like large cities, but then as it goes up, it's just like little clusters of houses, and then dot, 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 more houses, perfectly groomed, greenery. You see some farms as well up on the side. Like I saw some cornfields, but I wish I could film it as I'm driving. Also, I want to put the drone up so you can see it better from a bird's eye view. From ein Vogelperspektiv. That's another German term that I learned. But maybe you can kind of see, once the color goes, there's a mountain in the background with snow, and then we're driving through this valley. I'm stopped off at the gas station here. I was gonna walk up this hill, but I didn't realize that I couldn't get there. But anyways, you can see what I was talking about, just like the dotted houses going up, and then down in the valleys you can see through these trees that there's more houses there. But talk about a beautiful place to visit, just to drive through. But it does always make me curious, like, what is the lifestyle like if you were someone that lived here, you know? It seems very quiet, as if you have your job, you have your little town, your restaurant, your friends, and you kind of just do the same thing every day, which I think is a good thing. But as a traveler, it's like, whoa, it's like way more mind-blowing, I guess, because you're just seeing like a very small romantic part. But I'm down with it. Glad I can show you guys. Little towns to my right. And look at this, up in the front, that looks like a ski slope, huh? Coming off the mountain there. And then these are those towns I'm talking about. Out in the distance. And then snow-capped mountains even further out. Yeah, man. Dude, there are absolutely too many places to even show you. If I was gonna stop at every little exit, it would be interesting with the history, with the town, like buildings and churches and people that have lived there. But I'm gonna just keep going. We're coming up on the mountains here. Current location, all up on the hill, these villages. There's a church in the middle. We're in a valley, and I'm at the second pay station. Okay, so at these stations, you take a ticket, and then you drive as far as you want, and then when you're gonna get off, they'll have another station. You put the ticket in, it calculates the distance, gives you a price based on that. I would so love to put the drone up in this situation, because it's like snow-capped mountains, like I said before, the valleys, and I gotta do that at some point. I will. We got a long journey, but at least you can see from this perspective. I need like a more zoom lens so I can show you what my eye can see, you know? So in Italian, ticket means biglietto. So I'm about to get a biglietto. I don't think there's anybody working here. I'm pretty sure you just like pull it out. But we will see in 30 seconds. Ready? Let's see what it looks like. Okay, I think we'll push this. Yes, sir. And then we can go. Okay. And like I said, once we get to the location where I'm gonna want to get off the Autobahn, I will just put the same ticket back into a similar machine, and then it will spit out a number, and then I put my credit card or pay with cash. Let's look at that castle right there. Look at that. Dude! Okay. I'm driving and I'm passing so many cool spots, but unfortunately when you're on the Autobahn, there's not an exit in every single little town. So I'm driving by, I see churches, like that castle. There's like a big rock structure on the side, even up here. Big spire, but there's not so many places that I can get off. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten off 4 or 5 times already. Like right now I want to get off because I see this old town with a church spire in the middle. It'd be cool to at least like pull over and film. Dang! It's alright. We'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, look at this. So these are like wheat fields, it looks like, at the base of the mountain, and then you got so many of these small towns that we're coming up on. So many. That's a dream right there. Motorcycle Europa tour coming soon, 2025. Yeah, look at that. And people live there their whole life, you know? Just right in this little town. Maybe they farm, work on the corn there. Current location. We are like a bullet through the barrel of a gun in this tunnel. It looks kind of trippy, huh? Going right through a mountain. Now, I'm pretty sure we're already in Italy. I think the countryside that we're seeing here is Italy. South Tyrol. But I didn't see any signs that showed me some other little towns there. I didn't see any signs. Look at that, dude! Are you serious? Like up on the hill, you see that little fortress? That's insane. What is that? Bro, what the heck? It's like off on the left-hand side, it's like built into a dam as well. And then there's a way up on the hill. I want to pull over so bad. I would love that. Like, look at this. We're gonna come up here, and on the right there's a train too. Look at that. Boom. Views. But yeah, look at that fortress up there. That looks newer than olden times. Like maybe like World War II. You know, and on the other side here, it's like part of the dam. Visit now. There's a sign. I would love to visit now. How? How do I visit now? Modena? Bro, that was crazy. And then another little town. Wait, what does it say? There's too much to see. And I gotta drive. But another little town and another more modern tunnel looking thing. Not really a tunnel. I think this might protect us from rocks that fall, because we're not going through a mountain. Dude, I really need to get something that I can like put on the dashboard. I think motorcyclists might have these types of cameras that you can put like as an antenna on the front of the car, and then like as I'm driving you can see everything in 4K. Lots of industry too. This one, what is that? Der Kuchen, La Cucina. Yeah. So as we're going from Austria to Italy, the signs are going from German to both German and Italian. And then I think as we go further and further and further, it'll be just Italian. It goes all the way up there. There's a town there. There's like some big old houses right here, and then farmland. We're at another little stop. Yeah, I gotta find a way to maybe take this tour starting tomorrow, going through these little towns, because I'm on the highways going speeding through, and there's so many castles and old buildings. There's so many buildings that I know are multiple 100 years old. I'm happy I'm here though. It's nice to be out in nature. I feel... Alright, y'all. I am currently in the Italian city of Bolzano, and it's very Italian. It's reminding me how Italy is, because see these cars just like parked up on the side of the road here? I'm doing the same thing. Barely any parking. People out in the streets. Pizza shops are popping right now because it's Friday, and I just wanted to come see it because I was driving on the side of the road and I saw the signs for like the city center, saw the churches. I just wanted to walk around the streets a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's nighttime and there's not much going on in this part of town. You can hear the bells going off. But man, it's so crazy how every single country is so different. From the people to how the streets are, to just like the vibe of the place. And you could totally tell that we're in Italy by what you see in the city, how the cars are parked. Like I said, not a lot of parking. You know, old streets again. I'm walking right up here on that church. It feels like I'm in a movie again, dude. Look at this. Oh, it's a graveyard. this is... It feels even more built up on top of each other than Germany. You know, you go through German towns and there's the Altstadt with the new buildings, but like Italy and like the Roman Empire, like so much happened here. Just like in Germany, but it's just like, it's all built on top of each other. And like this is somebody's walkway to and from work. It's surreal. It's surreal. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to see a lot tonight with the camera, so I'm just gonna walk around, see it with my eyes a little bit, and then maybe I'll stay here tonight and get up tomorrow morning and walk around this city, because I felt bad passing all of those little towns. There's so many cool things to see. Oh man, there's a road way up there, so like this road winds all the way up to the point where you can't see them now, but up by this light there's cars going by. My car is right down here. The church cemetery is there. And then here you can't really see it, but give me 1 second. It's like, yeah, you can't really see it, but out in this field is like a vineyard. And right down this street, just down the street from where I parked, from this vineyard and the church, I was walking and I came across a nice Italian restaurant right here on the corner. I was walking by and there was people inside eating. I could hear people speaking Italian. I saw them eating pizza and drinking wine, and I said, hey, why not just stop there and see how it is? So I walked in and I asked if they're still serving food, and they said yes. So I sat down and I already ate a beautiful, fresh, from the oven pizza, and I had a glass of red wine. And then I asked the lady if I can come film, so I'm gonna just show you where I was eating. It's a family-owned restaurant. This is a beautiful part of Bolzano, and it's a Friday night. Really quiet town. This is where I ate, right here. It's called Ristorante da Piero, Antico Pizzeria. Okay, so this is the owner of the restaurant. His name is Piero, and you're world famous for pizza.
I'm in 1997. I am world champion.
Actually,
There.
on the wall. Wait, how do you become world champion? They had
In Salso Maggiore Terme, Parma.
Okay.
World championship.
Really?
Pizza. Yeah, there. You want the journal?
On the wall. I can just see it.
Yeah.
And then you make this in this fire oven. Oh. How long have you been making pizza?
How long I make
long?
pizza?
Yeah.
This year, 49.
49
In
years?
the beginning, when I have 11 years old, I have 60 years old.
And was your father also making pizza?
Now it's a bakery.
Okay.
It's a bakery.
Nice. That's impressive. Sehr cool.
When I'm young, I in a team, in an acrobatic team, Italy. It's acrobatic team.
Very nice. And how long have you... How long have you had the restaurant here?
18 years old.
18 years. Very nice.
I have another restaurant, 12 years old.
Very nice. In Bolzano as well.
Bolzano. Yeah, it's Bolzano Sud. This is in Zentrum Griesplatz. This is zwei Platz very important in Bolzano. Piazza Walter and Griesplatz.
Nice. So you speak Italian, German, and English?
In English. I stayed 2 years in America when I have 8 years old with everybody in the family. From South Italy, Bari, I go to New York.
Really nice.
Corona to 20 kilometers to New York. I make it to school when I have 8, 9, 10 years old.
2 years in America.
2 years.
How did you like it?
Yes.
It was good?
Oh, it's different in Italy.
Very different.
For boy is new life.
New experience, yeah.
New experience.
Really nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Can I shake your hand? Schön dich kennenzulernen.
Thank you.
How do I say nice to meet you in Italian?
Yeah.
Wie kann ich sagen, like, schön dich kennenzulernen aus Italien? How do you say in Italy? Like, nice to meet you.
Mi piace molto.
Mi piace molto. Ok.
Il posto, l'Italia.
Mi piace molto.
Mi piace molto.
Dankeschön.
Thank you.
So this is the La Pizza Mondiale. It's really nice. Yeah, so I just stumbled upon this place. The people are so nice. I love the Italians. And Luemi is the girl that's serving the food. It's his daughter, and she was telling me how a lot of the German restaurants around here, they close at like 9:30, but they stay open here serving pizza till midnight. The Italians and the Spanish, they like to stay up a little bit later. But look here, they have wine from Germany and Italy. So there's like a little place in here. Yeah. I don't want to film the people. This is the kitchen. And then people eating there.
Ci sono usciti Roberto. Allora, bene, grazie, buona serata, ciao.
Yeah. Really cool. It's such a nice feeling to have people like that just welcome you in, want to share what they're good at, and I'm glad that I can capture it on camera. So that was my night tonight. Randomly drove here, parked on the side of the road, walked down the street, and then ran into this nice place and ate some good pizza, had a nice glass of Italian wine, maybe from the grapes right by my car, and that's the end of day one. Boom, baby, let's go.